Yo, what's up, geekers? It's March 31st, 1:30 a.m., 2026. You ever get that, like, I don't know how to explain this. I get a bunch of I'm addicted to Instagram Reels again. And, oh my God, I have so much to talk about. I got so much to talk about. I forgot. This is post-Japan trip as well. Oh my God, bro. Okay. Let's do recent and then later and then thoughts. Alright. Yeah, I've been hooked on fucking Instagram Reels. And I got these bunch of ADHD posts. And, like, you ever get this, like, burning desire to just go outside, or not even just to be productive. Like, you don't actually want to do work, you just want to be productive. Like, you want to feel happy because you're doing, like, work. I don't know, this is like my Slavic DNA, just like wake up and be doing something. But there's nothing for me to do except maybe like study. Like, I have literally nothing else to do except study. And like, that's it, right? Study for my exam, and that's it. I have nothing else to do. There's nothing else right now I could be doing that's productive. I mean, I could be doing like videos for my arts thing. Like, I could do that, but it needs to I need to be like focused on doing that, and it needs to be done like all in like 4 hours, 5 hours. I can't just go outside and just film a bunch of shit. Like, I need a cameraman, bro. Like, my ideas get more lucrative recently. I mean, I could do a lot of the things I want, but I need to pick up skateboarding again. I really want to do another skateboarding one. I like skateboarding. I want to really get really good at skateboarding, but my knees recently have been. Yeah, this will be my segue. Okay, my knees recently have been aching a lot, to say the least. Ooh, good reminder. Actually, I should get new knee pads. Good reminder. Yeah, I should stay up and then go to Menards. Okay, so yeah, I'll need to do that then. So my knees, I just came back from Japan, and my first day in Japan, I think I walked 20 to 25 miles. It's something like 50,000 or 60,000 steps. And like the next day, I went out to find my friend. You know, Japan was really cool. The next day, I went to find my friend that was there. He flew in later because he got stuff overseas. He installs solar panels in Israel. Yeah, so I met up my friend the second day. I landed this is like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. All right. I mean, there was just so much to look at my first day. I was just like, I want to go see everything. And I don't understand the train system at all. Now it feels like a blur, but it felt so like real and shit. I don't know. It's so weird seeing things in like retrospect like this. But anyways, yeah, my friend lands, and then we walk around. We go find the hotel, and like towards the end of the night, my knees are actually like fucking hurting. Like, fuck. I don't know. Whatever. Maybe I wake up tomorrow, I'll be fine, right? We wake up the next day, dude, my knees are killing me. It's like, what the fuck? Not at first, actually. Not at first. We're walking around, and then all of a sudden, I can't walk. Like, I just straight up can't walk. Like, it's such crazy pain coming from my knees. I don't even know what it is. And, like, thinking about it, like, what could it be? And eventually, me and my friend, we have to go buy a cane for myself because I can't walk without it, right? Like, what the fuck, bro? I never had like mobility issues ever. So worried if I start skateboarding, I'm gonna have issues with that. But I think I need to just get better knee pads. But that basically was kind of not soured my trip, but like affected my trip, I would say more. I had to have constantly knee pads, or not knee pads. These like walking sticks, not even a cane, just walking. Oh my god! Hold up, can I replay? Oh my god, I can reply while I'm recording. Go to sleep. Bruh. Anyways. Sent an image. TS and dude, this guy needs to stop texting me. I hate having interruptions while I'm recording. Holy shit, my eyes though. I need to stop petting my cat and then touching my eyes. I have these huge it could also be from just being on the computer all day today. Alright. Yo, check the fit out at least. Yeah. Sir. Alright, they're open. This thing will never close the way I want it to. There we go. And it's gonna gradually come down. Anyways, I need a Pepto maybe. Oh, okay. I'm getting hyper. Alright, I'm getting hyper because my friend texted me. Anyways, oh man, I have so much to talk about, dude. I need to get a Red Bull or something to keep me awake because I might fall asleep in a parking lot. So, anyways, yeah, the entire Japan trip I had to walk with like a cane. And I did get it at least on the plane and stuff. Also, the plane, getting to Japan was stressful, kind of. I had like 0 out of 12 getting into it, and then like 0 seats, and then 12 people on standby. Couple upgrade. I think it was like fully upgraded, so I know who cares, right? I'm not gonna get Polaris or Premium Plus. And then on the way back, it was like 0, -22, and I was like, fuck. Yo, fuck. There's no way I get on it. I already was like, alright, I'm fully expecting to go to sleep at Haneda. I came in on Narita and went out in Haneda. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna go sleep. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, there's like Polish people here. I'm like sitting around Polish people. I didn't even say I'm Polish. I just was like listening in, right? Because I think it's really funny. I didn't even reveal I was Polish. I don't know. I just like listening to people, like Polish people. I don't know. I fully understood what they were talking about. I knew exactly where they were from, what region and stuff, because of their accents. I just didn't care to say anything because I just didn't feel like talking or something. I don't know. But anyways, I was like sleeping, charging my phone, full after eating 7-Eleven, and bam, I got a seat. I was like, what? It's insane. Worst seat ever though. Guy next to me was like some Redditor. That was the admin at an anime convention, and he would not stop talking about it. And then he fell asleep for the rest of the flight. He had no entertainment, bro. He raw dogged that shit. Actually, respect for that, by the way. But he kept on farting the entire time. I mean, maybe it was the kid in front of me or him, bro. But he just smelled bad. He kept on wanting to go to the bathroom all the time. And then towards the end of the flight, like 1 hour before, he started doing this thing where he kept on whacking his legs against mine. I was trying super hard, trying to sleep. No melatonin. So I wish I brought melatonin so bad, bro. Melatonin helps so much. Anyways, I told him one point, I was like, bro, why are you doing that? He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, I didn't ask if you're sorry. I asked why are you doing that. I'm just curious. I didn't mean it in a mean way, but I guess I said it in a mean way. But whatever, you know. Anyways, my ass, damn, bro, I look fucking Eastern so much. I look almost like Iranian, Armenian with these eyebrows, bro. I look Georgian or some shit. The fuck? Jesus Christ. What a fucking ugly face. Anyways. Uh... What I was saying. Man, Japan was... I don't want to try to gas it up, and it's everyone knows, like every white person knows, like it's such a significant trip in your life, especially the first time you go. So everyone was just like asking me, how was Japan? How was Japan? And like, I'm happy and stuff that I went, but it really is like a very chud country. Like just talking about it makes me cringe. Like it's just such a like good, like it's just such a big thing, right? Like Japan. Like I don't know why. Like it's like talking about like not even college. Like I don't even know what could be so significant. Like a person doing something that's so significant, like getting on a movie or something, maybe is as significant as this. I don't understand it. Like everyone wants you to talk about it. Like how was your trip? I know people are being nice in South Dakota, right? But like people put it to like such a high pedestal, like, oh, she's in Japan too. But like when I went to like Peru, right? People were like, oh, Peru, oh, that was nice. Did you like the food there? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's it, right? But oh my God, how is Japan? I bet you got Polaris, huh? Or whatever. Right? The people are, I don't know, dude. It's just it's such a different reaction from even my friends as well. I don't know. So, I don't know. I liked it though. I liked that there was a lot of good food. I don't get what people online... I kept on getting soured by seeing people online hate on Japan and like Japan at the same time. So I was like, I really just need to like stop using it, like Instagram. Because it ruins things. It ruins things by making your own life look like garbage. Like that's what I hate about it. Like that's literally what I hate about Instagram. Every time I'm scrolling reels, I'm just like reminded that like, wow, your life is garbage. Look at these people having such cool lifestyles. And you are sitting at home doing nothing. You could be out there. But I am that guy. Like I am doing stuff. I'm going on trips and stuff, but like not every day. But like it makes you feel like you should be doing that every day. And that pisses me off. You know, like I know I'm like an outward person. I see all these outward people. It's not like I'm insecure about me being outward. It's just like I feel like I'm being robbed of going outside and living. You know what I mean? But like there's really nothing to do outside here. Like, okay, I'm gonna go to a bar. It's funny. Like that's the Sioux Falls living, right? But yeah, I really hate that about Instagram Reels. Like real shit. I've uninstalled it, and I think I might uninstall it again just because of that, because it really does piss me off. I just gotta like get an Instagram that just removes reels. Like it just like I don't know. It just makes it like connects idea. I like the idea connecting. Like you'll have a thought, and someone has also thought about it and made it into a meme that you could look at it. Like you'll think about like, oh, yeah, I'm that kind of guy that if I'm friends with you and you just stop texting me or trying to hang out with me, I'm just gonna start distancing myself from you. It's not like I want attention, but I just don't want to be I don't want to be the only person putting energy into the relationship type stuff, right? Unless we truly vibe with each other, right? So, you know what I mean? So, what's it called? I did do that. Like I cut off someone in my life that I thought was pretty cool, but they just stopped putting energy and shit, right, to the relationship. It wasn't like anything like romantic or anything. It was just another guy friend, right? But he just stopped trying to hang out with me. So I was like, oh, he just doesn't like me. So like I stopped texting. Oh my God, police here? Really? Oh, shit. I just stopped texting him and stuff, right? Right, and I didn't really think of anything of it, right? Hello. I'm gonna get a Red Bull and I'm gonna continue the story, actually. But like, oh, there's another police. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why are there so many police cars here? Whoa, whoa, whoa! That's fucking creepy. Oh. Yeah, and I cut him off, but he's a really cool guy. And I see an Instagram post, and it's the same thing, right? Like, oh, what is like the people you cut off in your life because whatever, and then I see a comment, and it's like, oh yeah, I cut off this guy because he just wasn't talking to me anymore. So, speaking of guys, update on my sexuality. No, I'm joking. This is gonna sound strange, right? But I know I'm straight, right? I know I've had this conversation before on this. I know I'm straight, right? But like, if I had to, I wouldn't mind like making out with a guy, right? I'd be perfectly fine with that, right? But having sex, You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you. It's the same thing with like anal. So, but I figured out like enough Instagram reels have like brainwashed me. Like, yeah, I don't think kissing one of my like friends wouldn't be that bad, honestly. But like having sex is not even jerking each other off. I think that's a little bit too far. I'm not that gay. But I think they're like reels is turning people gay, which is pretty crazy. Anyways, what were we talking about? So we were talking about I was talking about Instagram reels just takes away from life, honestly. So I don't know. I need to find. Anyway, this guy that was cut off, right? He had this way of like always doing either full 100% something or 200% something or nothing at all. He would do for everything. If he was gonna do something, it'd be 200% or 0%. And he has problem. I think he's just undiagnosed on this. Well, actually, that makes sense. He did play EVE Online seriously, so I understand it now. But like, we had a situationship. Like, we were hanging out with like each other like daily, right? And just talking about like everything. And we go out like on dates, like go out and see the stars and stuff. And maybe he thought that was gay or something. Which in that sense, that makes sense. Why he stopped hanging out with me. Because maybe I said something that was gay. But he was like 7 years older than me. We didn't do anything. Like, we didn't hold hands or anything like that. We weren't gay or anything, right? This sounds so fucking homo. I just want to stop talking about this. But this is my diary. This is my journal. I have to talk about these things. Otherwise, it's like they've never existed. You have to talk about things. Otherwise, it's just never. It's like your mind will fabricate things so that it's like twisted. That's why I only say the truth on here, because if I stop saying the truth, then I don't know what is real. What I said on here was real, what was fake. I'll lose that. I'll lose that knowledge of knowing what was real or fake. So you gotta like say everything 100%. Otherwise, like, I want to be factual with my own story. Like, if I'm reading or I'm watching this behind, like, way in the future, I want to know if I was right about stuff or whatever. You know? So, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. Hold up, I kind of want to swing by the airport. It's like 2 a.m. I really want to see these 5 planes parked here. We have... Oh, that's so disgusting. That's so disgusting. Oh, they have the air stairs pulled up too. That's so disgusting, though. Basically, at work, we have now another plane, and it's really taking a toll on everyone because it's basically more work. We don't have enough people to do more work, which is funny. And a lot of it was like rushed, so no one really felt ready. So at least last 2 days have been the first couple days of us doing it. And it's not only just it's a 4th plane, it's also you have to park it somewhere else. So we have to park a plane by ourselves. A $300 million piece of equipment. Hold up. Yeah, okay, it's a 175. I'm guessing that's 737, and then over here is the CRJ. CRJ on gate 2. That's interesting. CRJ on gate 2 is interesting. Kind of want to go to work right now and just watch. I've asked, I think my previous boss, before she got fired, I asked, like, can I just come into work and just watch, but not clock in? I just want to watch. And she said no. Well, she said you can, but then my next boss says, no, you can't do that. If you're here, you need to be here for work. You can't just be here dilly-dallying. It's like, fuck. But I want to do that. I want to dilly-daddle. So, anyways, what was I talking about? Just talking about stuff. I think I got really a lot of bases covered already in 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got a lot of bases covered. Feels weird. I'm on like autopilot always when I go to the airport. But then when I go to everywhere else in Sioux Falls, it's like I've never seen this place before. I love Red Bull so much, bro. It's so good, bro. And I always get 0 because I'm based. People say like White Monster is good. It's not good. Red Bull is so good. I love Red Bull so much, bro. No, okay, unironically, Monster is pretty disgusting. I'm serious. Kevin, it's the same slop. Who cares? Piss slop. Like, I tried White Monster many times. And just something about it. I like the can, though. I can say that. I like the can. Especially the big cans, they have like the twist. I like the twist. Because NOS also had... Oh, I haven't had a NOS in forever, dude. I should be drinking NOS's, not fucking Red Bulls. And they have a 0 sugar option. Fuck. So what I've been doing is stimulant maxing recently. Instead of eating, whenever I feel like eating and low energy, right? I just drink a Red Bull. Serious. But it has to make sense. Like, I have to, like, I can't be like, I'm about to go to sleep. I'm not going to take a Red Bull or drink a Red Bull, right? Right. It has to be like the beginning of the day or midday. Right now, it's like late midday. I should be asleep right now, to be fair. Man, it's like 2 a.m. right now, so I should be asleep, theoretically. But, you know what I mean? I should be going to sleep, but I would be like ending work right now, if that makes sense. Because I know I need to be, like, if I went to sleep right now, later today, when I go to work, I'm going to be falling asleep. It's not good. I don't understand how people go to, like, legit, like, to fucking casinos at night. Like, people are right now just going to casinos right now. I don't understand it. I really don't. What the fuck is that? Is that a rabbit? Oh my god. No, it's a bag. Jesus Christ. Yeah, wow, they are really doing work on this road. I mean, I'm at downtown Sioux Falls and this road is being worked on. Oh, yeah, bro. What the hell? I like how I dress foreign, but I don't sound foreign. Like, I do a really good Midwest accent. And I think most of the time when I go up to people that look American, I just have my regular accent. But I will code switch if I start talking to people that are not American. And I'll be like, I'll go back to my accents. Yeah. No, my American friends don't believe me. They're like, "There's no way you have an accent." I'm like, I just talk like a Midwestern person because of you guys. If I talk to literally anybody else not American, I will just go to my regular accent, a regular voice. Like, I don't believe you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's not forced. I keep thinking like that voice I do is forced. This is forced. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm my mother on my gang. No, I have a black accent. That's actually my real voice is a black accent actually. This is a fucking stupid debate with my friends. The worst is when I tell people that have like kind of good Midwestern accents or like American accents that they have an accent. Like like I tell my Chicago friend that he has a Chicago accent, he doesn't believe me. He's like, "What are you talking about? I don't have an accent." I'm like, bruh, come on, bro. About? You mean talking about? You don't know about that? You mean I don't even know about that? You know, like it's just like it's not even that. It's like even saying the word Chicago. They say Chicago. Like I don't know. My dad says the Swedish accent's the best foreign accent when speaking English. That's not like Commonwealth country. I think my favorite accent is probably Nigerian. I really like Nigerian English. What you are talking about? Samuel, what you are talking about? Are you telling me that I am wrong about this particular thing? Not in my book. Not in this chapter. So funny, bro. It's so funny. The worst is probably Indian or German. That's like probably the worst one to hear. I hate when they speak English. Physically pains me. Or Dutch people. Yeah, Dutch people probably the worst actually out of all of them. Dutch people and Dutch people just in general. Dude, they have such a fake language, bro. I'm serious, bro. Like Dutch people have such a stupid history too. Like I'm a huge history buff, and Dutch people just have such a stupid history. Like, what are you you're telling me this swamp little country, they call it like the low countries, bro, because it's the low, no one wants to visit there unless you're a pothead. Who, other than, okay, the only thing, okay, actually, okay, I'll stop with the Dutch slander. They've given pretty good things, okay? I just got reminded. I forgot Gabber exists, okay? I forgot raves exist, and I forget, like, the whole like skinhead culture comes from there, and I have to regretfully say I like that about Dutch culture, and like wearing earrings and shaving the hair. Oh my god, actually that sounds cool. Oops, that's what I would go to Amsterdam for. I'd go to a rave. I can't stop raving. That's what I'd go to Amsterdam for. Other than that, like, the Netherlands, like, ik in hierbij, ik in Uledek is like, I do. That's how it sounds like to me. Like, it makes Germans like sound like a high French. It smells. It makes German seem like this really pompous language. Like, you hear a Dutch person speak, and then you hear a German person speak, and like a German's like words afterwards is like silk against my ears, and then the Dutch person is like an orc talking. It's almost as bad as hearing a Danish person, or it's the only other person is like Danish, yeah, Danes. He's like, we're all hello. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I understand you, dude. But I want to. This is not a Denmark slander video because Denmark produced Mads Mikkelsen, which is my boyfriend. Unironically, would have gay sex with him. What? You cannot say that, bro. I might have to meet him in real life, and someone's gonna see this video and then have a picture of me and him, and put the statement next to that, and it's gonna be super embarrassing. Actually, I don't understand why Aiden waits for me to like have like face cam or anything. He has this access to this channel. I don't know why he just doesn't just watch this. Such a fake friend, bro. Maybe it's because I haven't uploaded in a while. So this wouldn't be my like current face. So whatever. All right, enough European slander. Anyways, let me talk more about me. Yeah, I saw the Reels thing. I was watching Instagram Reels, and there was another thing where it was like, I got the ADHD fucking... The algorithm is like, you can force it to if you know how to like... It's like an instrument. You gotta play it. You gotta like play the videos you wanna... You gotta scroll really fast, but like you gotta know what you just scrolled past by or whatever. And then once you want like the type of algorithm, you can like kind of like curate it. And you can almost like predict what the next thing is gonna be, right? On your algorithm if you've like been on it. I don't know, this is some unemployment talk, but big news for the unemployed. But unironically, like you can tune your algorithm, and I accidentally tuned it to ADHD content, and it was like talking about like what that first hit of Vyvanse feels like, and I was like, fuck, this is relatable. People keep recommending Adderall and like Vyvanse and stuff. I was like, bro, I wish I could be. But Red Bull honestly does the trick, and it's like basically the same thing. It's the same effect on your heart, I think. I don't know what's worse actually on your heart, Red Bull or Vyvanse. I have to look it up actually, because both are stimulants. So I don't know. I have to look it up because I actually would rather prefer drinking Red Bull every day to taking Vyvanse every day, or taking a pill. I don't like pills. Like I can take a pill, but I just don't like taking pills because I forget them. Right? But I'm not gonna forget drinking a drink, right? I'm not gonna forget that. So people would say, I forgot my coffee today. No, you don't, bro. Coffee's delicious. If you don't like coffee, drink black tea, bro. Same shit, bro. This example, oh my god, dude, I hate when people do that, by the way. Okay. This looks like Furniture Mart. It's supposed to say Furniture Mart, but the R looks like a ch, like a Russian ch. So it looks like matched. Furniture matched. And I think it's really funny. Even though I'm probably the only person that's ever going to see this exact video part where I say this and laugh. And understand it. So, whatever. Dude, I was legit drunk in Japan, and I was asking my friend, do I pass as a Happa? I was like trying to make my eyes look Asian and stuff. Bro, do I pass as a Happa? Do you think if I just... And I was like, I realized like halfway through the trip, they straight up just have a different like skin color and like skin tone. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like their like skin just looks different. Like yeah, they're white, but like it's different. Like it's like a Japanese person's skin next to mine is different. Like we have totally different skin. And I was like thinking about that. Like I always like knew Asians were like white, right? They were like white, but like once you're there, you're just surrounded by Asian people all the time. It's really weird. Also, I don't know what other Americans. Probably other Americans. We were talking about this I think when came back with some people. Americans are fucking ugly, dude. Like, straight up, Americans are ugly, bro. Like, both men and women, bro. Americans are straight up ugly, bro. I go overseas anywhere, and there's just more beautiful people everywhere, more attractive people. The only place this wasn't true was maybe like Cusco, Peru, and where everyone's just like really brown. And I was like, oh, okay, that's one place. But even in like Lima was not bad. Costa Rica was not bad. Like there's just genuinely like actual like fine shits. Like where I hate saying fine shit, by the way. My friend keeps on saying it every time there's a girl. Like any girl that's our age, right? He goes, "Ooh, Kevin. Ooh, Kevin. Fine shit. Do you see her?" I'm like, I'm trying to be nonchalant and stuff. So I'm like, alright, where? Yeah. He's like, to your right. Dude, I would smash. Alright, go talk to her. No, bro. No, dude. But dude, she's fine as fuck. Dude, I'd be in that. I don't know what to call that. Like, is it a porn-addled brain, or is it like... I don't know what to call it. It makes me super uncomfortable when he does that. It's not about the woman or whatever. It's not even like... I don't know. It's just like really weird. Like... It's like you're walking somewhere in a car and like... Ooh, dude, do you see that car? Dude, shit. We should go, dude, and take pictures of it, dude. It's so cool. Damn. That shit look fire. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just a... am I acting too nonchalant or something? I don't know, bro. It's just, like, stupid. Oh, shit, the place I got fired from. That's stupid, by the way, why I got fired from this hotel job. I do not miss that. Man, but it feels weird, like, knowing, being familiar with a place and then, like, not working there anymore. You're like, fuck, I can't... That zone is non-accessible anymore to me. So, it feels weird, honest to God. Some bullshit, bro. My work came up at the airport, so I couldn't go to an agreed upon shift. But like, it wasn't. It's not on the shift wasn't on the schedule. It's just like, oh, I'll just come in and just like train with this guy. Okay, that sounds cool. I text her, I can't come in. Okay, I texted her, I can't come in. She's like, it's a no call, no show. We do not tolerate this behavior at this company. This is an act of termination. Thank you for your interest. I was like, what? I met you in person and we were super chill. Why are you doing this to me? This is insane. Like, it's South Dakota. Shit happens. I don't understand this. Yeah, but you can't call. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't even know that. You gave me, like, a huge-ass packet to read. I'm not reading all that for a fucking minimum wage-ass job, bro. You're paying me $18 an hour. This is, like, below McDonald's. McDonald's is minimum wage, not the actual real minimum wage. McDonald's is minimum wage. That's an entry-level job. Like, base-level job is McDonald's. If you are paying me less than a McDonald's worker, I do not care. I do not care about, like shit at your company, bro. You are a disposable job to me. Is that bad? Is that bad? Is that really bad? If you are paying me less than a McDonald's worker, you are just straight up a disposable job. I'm so sorry. You have to have crazy benefits, like my airport job, for me to care. But if you are literally paying me less than a McDonald's worker, you are literally saying I'm disposable. I'm not joking. Not to like disrespect McDonald's workers. Yes, there are professionals in McDonald's, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. But like legit, I just think, wow, this is nice. I like highways, bro. I'm just cruising on the highway, just talking on my phone. This shit's so nice. So fire. But like, honestly, if you are paying me less than a McDonald's worker, this is not an unfair statement to my employer. I have some friends that I work for less than $10 an hour, which is insane. Less than $10 an hour, I know. I'm like, bro, I know you live at home and stuff, but like, that's kind of a charity job. And they like say they like love it for the spirit of the game. And I'm just like, I don't know, bro. Like, we're not in high school anymore, bro. You can get a real job. You can get a career, bro. Kevin, how much you making an hour? Ooh, yeah, but I'm not there for I'm there for the benefits. Yeah. I'm different, though. Hey, you went to Japan this year? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I should just keep going. I was gonna pull over here, but nah. I'm gonna keep just driving around Sioux Falls on this highway. Why not? I have a full tank of gas. Gas is super cheap, right? And gas is at 112 a barrel. Or oil is. Gas, I think, is like $3.20 now. It was literally $1 less. It was like $2.20 before I left for Japan, which is insane how bad the shit in Iran is. Well, I'm not gonna talk about that yet. But wait for later in the video for me to start talking about it, because I genuinely don't want to say. I have one more thing I want to bring up. Yeah, so those ADHD things, like, made me like think about like being productive and like just I thought a lot about productivity a lot. It made me feel like an unproductive piece of shit. Like, I literally just am sitting at home and just like doing nothing. I could be doing things, but I'm just doing nothing. I think I already talked about this honestly, so I'm gonna stop talking about it. But like, it's true. You know, so I literally just sit at home, jerk off, play video games, and scroll reels with my cat in bed. Nothing else. And then I'm talking to my like friends and even like girls about like what I do at home. Like, what do you do like day to day? And I just don't bring up video games at all, because then like that's just an ick. Like, it's just straight up an ick. Even if like a girl was like, oh, I like playing video games too, it's all like gay games, like Fortnite or Valorant or like Call of Duty. Like, I don't play that. I play autistic games. I play X4 Foundations. I play Stellaris. Nah, I don't play Stellaris. I don't play that game. I play Hearts of Iron 4. I'm a chud, bro. I play like autistic ass games. Yes, I play the Millennium Dawn mod on Hearts of Iron 4. Yes, I do like it. Everyone that says they don't like it just doesn't know how to make a game fun for themselves. The game has all the tools you need to make. No, but I don't like using cheats to have a fun game. Bruh, I don't know what to tell you, bro. If you purchase the game and cannot mod the game for your liking, I don't know what to tell you. I shouldn't have to mod the game to make it playable. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to... You've never played a game that you have to mod. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure you, every time you eat something out of a box, you never put sauce on it either, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. People are such NPCs and love to complain all the time. Like, or the other thing I was gonna get into earlier, people, you'll be talking about something, people love to straw man all the time, or point at some fucking semantics, dude. That drives me up the wall. I'll be talking about like, oh, dude, video games are just not the same anymore because it's a shorter game cycle now, or it's and companies companies view their things as products more, and stuff like that. And then they'll bring up something like stupid, like, what about indie games? Yeah, I'm not talking about games. I'm not talking about indie games. I'm talking about AAA developers. You don't think there was indie games like 15 years ago? Are we retarded? You didn't think there was indie games 15 years ago? Of course there was fucking indie games 15 years ago, you dunce. Stop talking about like, oh, what about indie games? They're gonna like bring the future. Dude, all indie games nowadays, bro, or at least most of them, have like a really cool concept. They'll make a bunch of like slop videos on Reels, on Instagram, or on some YouTube video where some YouTuber plays it. They'll have huge fan base for like 2 weeks, and people realize that they're not going to update the game until another year, and then it just fizzles out. And it'll be for either for $30 or $5, no in between. Every indie game is like this. And then there'll be like this autistic like fan base be like, I played it because I support the developer, and the developer would be some like homo, gay, furry faggot, or some like right-wing nut that like believes like a Garth likes this. Some stupid shit, bro. Swear to God, every indie game is like this, bro. It pisses me off, bro. And people bring up indie games like it's this huge like slide against AAA games. Like actually, you could just enjoy like some autistic guy's hobby for a month as like a replacement for AAA games. Like we can't address AAA games are shit, bro. Come on, bro. Like the only two developers I will literally play games from right now is literally just EgoSoft and Paradox. There's no other games I've been playing other than those two. Everything else is a slop game that I enjoy for 2 hours, and that's it. Hey, Kevin, didn't you just enjoy a Roblox Survive the 6-7 for 2 days straight? We don't talk about that. I was grinding X4 in the meantime. Oh, so that makes it okay now. Yeah, it does. Because I'm right. Oh, dude. I wish I lived in a big city, though. I wish I just lived anywhere else. I wish I just moved out. I wish I made enough to move out. Shit, man. I come to the same hole every couple months. I make a video, realize my situation, get depressed, start talking about the future, and then wrap up the video. Rinse and repeat. And get like motivation for the next couple months. Hey, as long as there's motivation, any good motivation is a plus. Is it economical to just keep driving around Sioux Falls? I think it is. I don't know. I don't mind driving. I like driving. I don't know. I drive. I wish I could have this car as an Uber, though. I wish I just was Ubering, or I had like a nice car to Uber with. Because I don't mind driving around talking to people, especially at this hour, you know. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind being a taxi driver, just not in a big city. Like in Sioux Falls would be fine. Actually, not. No, this is fuck it. Do a big city. Let me be like stressed all the time and smoke cigarettes. But what was I gonna get to? Yeah. Let's talk about ladies. Let's talk about romance. So, oh my god. I have to talk about this. Otherwise, so two things happened in Japan. Okay. One of it was an incident on a train, and the other one was a cafe bar. I know, bro. I know. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I look up to this guy. He's talking about maid cafes. Oh my god. I'm gonna start crying. Alright, hear me out. Nah. Hear me out. I hope my brother never finds this channel, by the way. Until he's like, stops being such a homo fag. Alright. So, I'll do the train one, right? So, the train one, me and my friend were like on the Ginza line or some shit in Japan, right? We get on the train. We find the train pulls up and it's like super packed. We're like, fuck, but we have to get there. It's this place we're going to eat. So we get in. My friend's like squeezing around, bro. He's in front of me, and it's so packed, right? This girl gets to the right of me, right? Fuck. I get like pushed into the corner eventually because there's so many people going on after stop, right? This girl is now in front of me. Business suit, glasses, right? I don't see her face until after. It gets more packed till she is now in front of me and getting squeezed on to like my front. And then it happens. Her ass is fully on my cock. Okay, now okay. It's hot in my head. I think about it, I'm like, wow, this is cool. Oh, wait. I could get charged for this. Shit. Oh yeah, I'm having such nice tea with my grandma. I'm literally thinking about that for the entire thing. As there's more people going on, it just keeps, and the train keeps going forward and back, forward and back. There's motion happening. Now, I know she's unbothered by this because she eventually just pulls out her phone and then starts texting or whatever. So I'm like, okay, thank God she's unbothered by this. Because otherwise, if someone's bothered by something, they're not on their phone, like playing whatever, like just scrolling through some shit, right? So I'm thinking, okay, at least that. But later on, I was like, fuck, maybe I don't know how she didn't feel my shit getting warm and stuff and felt like, I don't know, maybe I don't know, I got super insecure about it. I was like, well, you know what, it's best that nothing happened. I'm super glad that nothing happened. After we get off, like, I see her face, and it's like, she's really hot. So I get even harder. I'm like, fuck. That's crazy. But that's, like, really, like, pervy. You know, it's like super pervert. And I hated that. I was like, that side of me got out, and I don't like that. And now I feel like a chud. And Japan is a super chud country. To the point where, like, the phones, they have to have flash on. Like, every Japanese phone has flash on, and it makes the sound when you take a photo. Who the fuck gets off by taking pictures in a subway, bro? But then I realized, like, I just got off from just riding the subway and some girl just pressing up against my fucking shit, bro. Dude. I told this to my friend, he would not stop laughing. I was like, fuck, I should not even told him about it. Like, this should have been my secret to die. Such a fucking embarrassing moment for me. And I took pleasure in this. Did not like this. Anyways, later on, we go to a maid cafe. It's like, dude, he spends $300 on both me and him to just be talking to women, bro. You can touch the woman. Dude, I'm just sitting, this girl comes down. We sit down in the club, right? Go down these stairs and stuff, whatever. Oh my God, I get nervous talking about this, bro. So disgusting. I feel so disgusting from this, bro. I'm not joking. Like, I feel such disgust that, from this whole ordeal, bro. I wish I'd never did this, by the way. These two things, the incidents, I just wish they never happened. The first one is okay. Like, okay, I'm just gonna forget about it eventually. But the second one, bro, I think for the first, like, 3 days after I came back, it just rings in my head. So, we get into the club. He explains the prices. He's explaining the prices to my friend. This is my friend's idea. I don't care. I don't give a shit about this shit, right? This is like stuff you do if you are deprived of woman touch, right? We go sit down. We order some drinks, and these girls come up to her, right? And this girl, tall as fuck, sits down and sits on my lap, bro. I'm like, fuck, what the hell? Or at least she sits down next to me and puts her, like, legs up on my lap. I'm just like, fuck, bro. Alright, bro, I hope nothing gets really crazy, right? I don't want to be touching this girl we've just met, right? So she starts talking about you stuff, like, oh, how are you? She gets the translator app and stuff, and I realize we start talking and stuff, and it gets to, like, I find out she's an artist, right? So, okay, this is gonna sound super autistic, bro, but trust me, I think this was W Riz, but then I realized, like, I'm paying her to fucking talk to me. So it always, like, I keep on saying, like, seriously, like, Majida, like, really, like, seriously, like, you like this? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, there's no way, you're just being paid. It's like everything feels fake to me, right? It's a Slavic thing to, like, always, like, I don't know, this is, like, so fake because this is inconsequential, right? So I'm, like, being, like, lied to and liking it, right? And I hate it, bro. This is such a stupid thing to like, bro. I feel like such a chud for doing this. I feel like I've stumbled into a trap and, like, I'm emotionally affected by this now. We start talking about the, like, art and stuff, and she pulls up, like, stuff, like, her trying on, like, fashion and stuff. And it's, like, super cool. Like, she dresses up, like, as, like, Misa from Death Note and stuff, and I was like, wow, that's actually super hot. What the hell? That looks really good on you and stuff. Like, but no, I didn't see it in a pervy way, like, oh my god, you look so sexy in that. I'm just saying, like, oh wow, you look really good in that. And like, I show her my stuff, and she's super impressed by my Instagram, and I'm like, it's not even that crazy, like, it's just some stuff. But she's like, wow, it's so cool, actually. I'm like, nah, you're just playing it up just to have more money out of me. Nah. And we legit like start talking about music, and we're just sitting there like talking about music. I'm holding up like the phone to her, like she's recommending me some songs, and I'm like holding up to my phone, like my phone to my head and listening to it. And then like I put on a song for her, and she starts listening it to her head while there's like super loud like Notorious B.I.G. playing, because the host of the club is like watching us, and it was super really corny. It's like, oh yeah, girls, you like a girls American, yeah, and it's like super corny. I'm like, this is so awkward, so weird. And what's it called? He's like, you gotta start touching her and stuff. I'm like, nah, I don't really do that. And he's like, at least kiss her and stuff. So like I kiss her and stuff, but it feels really weird and fake. You know, it just feels fake. Like it doesn't feel real, right? And yeah, we start talking about music and stuff, and we're like literally just listening to music and stuff and just vibing for like the next 30 minutes, like just talking about music and stuff. And I don't know, bro, like I hate that I felt a connection to something that felt fake. Like it feels like I should have at least asked for the Instagram, but then I was like, it's probably like this girl is doing this every night. And then I look over my friend, right, and he's like just straight up just like fondling this girl's breasts, right? I'm like, I should have just been doing that the entire time, and it would probably feel better instead of just talking to this girl and finding out who she is, like, you know, and like feeling like it's like a date and stuff. And I'm like drunk there, just sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? And I don't know, bro. The entire time I was just thinking about her, like, dude, she really was into me and stuff. Like, it's just like so stupid. Dude, it's so stupid to think that way. And then like the rest of the trip, I was just thinking about her. I'm not joking, bro. I was like, bro, I need to start. The only way I'm gonna stop doing this is if I talk to other real women. And I feel like right now, like downloading like Tinder or something and start talking to like women again. But like, I should just go up to a real woman at a bar and just start talking to them, so I just stop feeling this like unshakable feeling. I hate this feeling, bro. It sucks, bro. It sucks, bro. So that's been haunting me after I came back. And then like the overall feeling of not being in Japan anymore, I got into like a actual like depressive state. Like I was thinking of just smoking cigarettes, like legit smoking cigarettes. Like after I did smoke cigarettes after I came back, and I was just like, dude, this feels awful. I feel awful and depressed. I got like drunk, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, and was just smoking cigarettes with my friends, and I was just like thinking, man, I don't know, bro. Like I should just go there and find a Japanese girl. And I was like, but like Japan is such a chud country, they wouldn't even accept me. Like I would have to be constantly battling with like immigration and getting like visas and stuff and getting a work visa. And everyone on Reddit says it's really bad. And I shouldn't listen to Reddit for anything, but in this particular case, I usually do. But it's like, not only that, it's a Japanese girl. Like I have to riz her up somehow in Japanese and English. You know what I mean? Like it's like I have to learn Japanese too, which is also a chud-ass like fucking language, stupid Chinese-ass language, derivative, whatever. And I just like kept on like hating myself for like falling into this like emotional trap, love trap of Japan. Oh, I feel so stupid and tricked right now. Cause like not only that, like people are like double-sided all the time in Japan. Like they'll be super nice to you, but they really hate you. Or they'll be super like mean, but they like want to get to know you and stuff. Like it's just both. And you don't know when people are being like genuinely like doing customer service to you, or they genuinely like want to be friends with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like in South Dakota, I speak English. I know when people are being sarcastic, when people are being genuine, and when people are being fake. Like I know these three things. In Japan, I don't fucking speak the language. They just look at me like I'm a fucking foreigner retard, right? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to feel, you know what I mean? So, fuck, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. Damn, I've been talking for an hour? God damn, bro. I did not feel like an hour. This video has been a success, bro. Every other video, I'm like thinking about what things to say, and this video has been such a yap. Maybe it's because I haven't done a video in a while. I should have done a video in Japan. I did try to make a video in Japan, but I felt like I should do a video on like my last day, and I was too drunk on my last day. I was drinking all the time. Like, I think drinking every day in Japan, and basically like coming home every day drunk. And eating so much food. My friend was paying for all of it too. And to the point where I felt so guilty that I started paying for everything after a point, I just started paying for everything for him. Because I was like, dude, you can't be paying for all this stuff. You can't. You just can't. It hurts my soul. It makes me feel like a poor person. Like, I have a budget for this trip. I'm trying to follow it. I literally said I'm spending $1,000, and I'm not spending, like, I haven't spent $1,000. I've spent literally less than 200, bro. He's like, okay, fine. You start paying for stuff. Next night, we spent $100. I pay for a Shinkansen ticket, $500. I'm like, fuck, bro. It's a lot of money. Shit. So, yeah, I mean, it was cool. We took the train, Shinkansen. I mean, I have Google Photos so you can tell where I was. So I should really be talking about how I felt, really. And stuff like that. You can't interpret that from the photos. You'll fill it up with fake feelings. So I'll tell you, like, it felt like a dream. It felt so good, bro. I never want to leave that place. I was literally sitting there at like the last 2 days, and I was just like thinking, how the fuck do I live here? You know what I mean? Like, and then I see Instagram reels like saying the same thing, like, how do I live in Japan and stuff like that. And I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I know I'd be able to get a Japanese girl, bro. I know for a fact I'd get a Japanese girl. Easily. Like, I'm white, first of all. Second of all, I'm tall. And third of all, like, I have Riz. Like, I don't know if it'd be like good Riz. Like, and secondly, I don't know, bro. I don't know if I want a Japanese wife and my kids look like that, like Happas. I wouldn't want to make Happas, honestly. So if I had a Japanese wife, I wouldn't want to have kids or something like that. I don't know. See, like, the thing, like, is my only path to like living in Japan having a wife? Like, can I just like work there and just have fun? But I don't know. Like, it's just so much questions, you know. But, like, I wish Poland was, like, the same. Poland is better than the U.S., don't get me wrong. But Poland is just not the same as Japan. Like, Japan was so good. But now that I'm thinking about it, I really want to move to Poland as well. I don't know, bro. Poland is also the same thing. I need to have money first. So, I have plans active right now in the U.S., but with the stuff that's going on with my family right now, it doesn't look that well, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like my family's doing bad. It's just that I have to move out right now. And my mom, I wish my mom was on Adderall. If my mom was on Adderall, she would be just doing, I need to, like, start slipping her Adderall. Like, honest to God. So she would just stop watching TikTok all day and doing nothing. Like, she literally, my dad has been slaving away at that house that we're supposed to flip, and it's just my dad working. But my dad actually likes it, but he's still, like, he's just slaving away. Like, I'm not gonna say he's not, right? And my mom has been sitting at home doing nothing else, you know? And it just drives me, not up the wall, but it just drives me the wrong way, you know? Like, she should be there at least, like, cleaning up the place if we're gonna move there and stuff like that. I've been helping my dad even more than my mom. Like, I've been lifting up, like, taking, like, little bits of the front. I've been unpacking the trailer and stuff like that. Maybe my mom is exhausted from what recently happened, but I don't know. They had to go down to Florida and help other people move in that were bums and didn't pay them that well. And then they had to take all their stuff from their house, and then my parents packed up a whole a trailer, and then moved it here in South Dakota. It was just like kind of crazy stuff, to be honest. So maybe she needs a break from that. That's why. But she does that all the time, though. It's not just this issue. It's not just today. She just doesn't feel like something. It's also like every other day. So I'm not just hating on my mom for no reason, even though I'd like to. Ugh. 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 I gotta go to work later today. I should be eating something right now. I've been trying to eat more healthy, but I need to start working out and stuff. But these knees gotta get better. I have actual problems with my knees, and I'm trying not to think about it. Because even in the car, my knees are slightly hurting, and I'm thinking this might be a permanent issue. Like honestly, it's kind of scaring me. So I think I'm gonna get better knee pads at work, and then if my knees are still hurting, it might be something I have to I don't know, go to a doctor about or something, which is gonna suck because it's just gonna be expensive. So I'm just gonna ignore the issue until it hurts me, and then you know what happens. Maybe I go to Poland and I get it fixed there, but that's it's another vacation. It's not only that, I have to make an appointment to get my Polish passport and stuff. Man, I have so much shit to do now. I'm thinking about it. I should do that now, though. I should schedule an appointment with the embassy in Chicago so I can get my Polish passport as soon as possible, because I have all the documents. I am a Polish citizen, but I just don't have my Polish passport. So, oh my God, it's gonna be so nice. And I love gaslighting my friends to let them think like I'm still an immigrant. I love immigrant LARPing. I like look at my tracksuit, bro. Like I want to be Nico Bellic from GTA 4 so bad, bro. The LARP continues. Also, I think the word LARP now is being overused a lot. Even though like a year ago or 2 years ago, it was only used by like 4chaners and like actually terminally online people. And now it's like being used by like normies, which is really weird. It's kind of weird. So I think I want to eat some like fried chicken right now, like chicken with like sauce on it. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna eat right now. I'm also getting really sleepy for some reason. Hey, keep awake. Holly Boulevard. No, it's Holly Street actually. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. I should be trying to get money, bro. I do genuinely wish my work would pay me more, though. I mean, we're moving $300 million planes. I should at least get like $20,000 more a year. At least, you know what I mean? Like, at least pay me like $25 an hour. At least pay me $20 an hour. You know what I mean? Then I wouldn't be like so like, I have to go to work. Instead I'd be like, oh shit, I gotta go to work. You know? But then this is the thing. Like, what if I get paid $20 an hour and then I'm just all of a sudden, that place is just called Den. What a stupid name. Oh, that's S&P. Right? I'm gonna go straight actually. These fake cops called S&P Security. I keep on just fucking with them all the time. When I used to skateboard, I just go to like empty parking lots and be like, oh, get out of here. And I'm like, where? Do I need to call the cops? No, I can call them for you. Yeah. Where the fuck am I? Terrace Park. Never seen. Oh my God, that guy's just walking around. What the fuck? And he said like hello. Super weird, bro. Why are you walking around like He's walking around like a bulletproof vest and shit. I'm gonna let this officer pass because of respect. Okay. Thank you, officer. I think they're looking for someone. I think that was an officer. But why did he have so much shit on him? He had like things dangling from him. Please tell me that officer pulls him over. Hold on. This is hello to me, like super loud. Such a noticer. I don't know, weird people that are weirdos are driving. That's why I like Japan. They like sort out the weird. There's no weird people there. If you're weird in Japan, you're like a social outcast. You're a foreigner. I mean, that's like, it has its advantages and disadvantages. I know that. I watched the Josh Drive Faces video on it, so. And he's like, the complexities of having a society that values individualism over a society that values tight-knit following the line like Japan does, has its advantages and disadvantages. And here's what. And I'm like sitting there playing X4, worrying about my fucking station production overview, logical overview, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah. I hate when people do that. Just listening in and shit. Like, I'm just like adopting everything he says. Ooh, I should eat something and then go to sleep, honestly, though. I'm like, nah, I'm getting to the point of the night where I'm just like saying shit. All right. I gotta think of one more last topic to talk about before I go to bed. Because I might just go to bed after this. Actually, I want to get something to eat, though. Where can I get something to eat at this time of hour? Don't look at me like that. I don't want to go there no more. Some fried chicken. Where can I get some fried chicken? Probably a Pilot, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go to Pilot, maybe. Anyways, what can I fucking talk about? Oh, Taco John's would be fucking amazing right now. And it's Taco Tuesday. Okay. What was I gonna talk about? What can I talk about? Hold up. Let me think, bro. Let me think. Give me a sec. Nothing else really new in my life other than that. Other than that hour conversation, there's nothing else you guys gotta catch up on. There's nothing else new in my life. Oh, we can talk about girls again, yeah. Yeah, so I think I talked about it, like my relationship with right now, my fishing lines that are cast. One of them is definitely cut. If I remember correctly, I was talking about it, but it's definitely cut. She has a boyfriend. But the other one that's been there for a while sitting in the pool is still there, and it still is bobbing up and down, right? But I'm not sure if it's a big fish or not. I mean, not in the sense of the weight, you know what I mean? Like, it's a good catch, right? So, like, you ever like look at someone and like they were like super attractive before, but now you look at them and they're like, I don't know, they look less attractive, but like at the same time more attractive. I don't know, you know what I mean? They look different. No, like they got like super attractive, then they got like ugly. I was like, fuck. And then they got attractive again. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that's what more like it, yeah. They got attractive again, basically. I was like, huh. Okay. Nice. I don't know what to say. I like talking with a person for this long that's of the opposite gender and being friends with them for this while, but I wish I had more like female friends, woman friends. Like, I wish I was a woman friends. I have a very gay sense of humor, and I find it really funny. But I'm like not a faggot though, so it's funnier. Like I'm perfectly straight. Like, I think they would say bi-curious would be a correct word. But I'm not actively seeking trying to kiss a guy. I'm just saying I'd be okay with it. Now, I'm not saying I'm comfortable with it. I obviously sit wrong with me. But if I had to, the only person I would be like a young Mads Mikkelsen. Easily. Easily I'd fold. He was like, Kevin, kiss me on my mouth. I'd be like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. The Danish. Like, say something in Danish. I'm like, oh my god, so hot. You are actively talking about fantasizing about kissing guys in your car. Yeah, but I'm not gay, though. I like pussy. I just whacked off the pussy. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, like, I think uniqueness syndrome or, like, being a hero syndrome is a real thing. And I try to, like, avoid thinking of myself as, like, a singularity. Like, oh, I'm different than everyone else. But sometimes, like, you have to think about it in order to entertain yourself. Like, I think if it makes life more entertaining for you, sure, do it. I've been having a lot of things, like, talk about stuff like that. And, like, whether or not I should be more blending in or should I be more blending out and stuff. And I really wanted to dye my hair when I was in Japan. But I was like, I don't know. Like, coming back, people are probably going to, like, say something about it. It's going to be such a stupid, annoying topic. Like, that's the reason I don't dye my hair. Because people are going to ask me about it. Why'd you do that? Why'd you dye your hair? And I'm going to have to, like, explain myself. I don't like having to explain myself for doing something. Like, oh, dude, that looks cool. Or, oh, shit, that looks terrible on you. That's it, you know what I mean? If people just had that opinion, I'd be like, fine, right? But, like, as soon as I get to work, wow, Kevin, you dyed your hair blonde? Wow, that's so crazy. Why'd you do that? Yeah, bro. I'm gonna pick you up by your throat. Like, it was either, like, white, I want to dye my hair platinum, or dye my hair blonde. And then I realized, like, my hair is too short for it. So, I think summer, you're going to see a blonde me if I'm not a pussy. I really want to get my hair blonde or platinum, at least. Or keep it brown, I don't know. Make it, like, dark brown. Like, not dark brown, like a reddish brown. I want to have, like, a reddish brown as well hair. Oh, that was really cool. Then I realized, like, dyeing your hair is, like, a step towards faggotry sometimes. And then I just don't. I pussy out and then don't want to do it. Like, I just like being like this. I always, like, think in my head, like, what would a Russian do? What would a Chechen do? What would a Chechen man from, I don't know, what's the fucking village there? Yulgorod, Grozny. A guy from Grozny would do. And then I'm like, he would probably grow out his beard and start praying every day. And I'm like, oh, wait, I'm not Chechen. I'm not Russian. I gotta stop LARPing. I'm me. I don't know. Holy yap sesh. Holy yap sesh. Talking about yourself. Holy yap sesh. Dude, I told you this is gonna be a long one. This is gonna be a long one. I told you it was going to be a long one. This war. Oh, I can talk about the what's it called? The Iran war. I think I'm gonna put in a pin in it right now, get some food, and then talk about it over some food. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to this gas station, get some food, and then talk about it. Because I think this is gonna be a very long conversation, and I want to get some water. Wait, hold up. No, I drank it already. Okay. So I had a Red Bull somewhere in my car. Yeah, I think I just drank it. I never have consumables on me. I'm always like, I just drink everything. Except alcohol. I don't like drinking alcohol solo. Drinking alcohol solo is such even like drinking alcohol with your friends is sometimes like, I don't like doing it. Like sometimes I just want to be sober and I want to drive home. So, I don't know. I'll pause this video and then I'll talk about the Iran war, my thoughts about it after. I think I forgot to talk about this, but the wind here is so much fucking different than Japan wind, bro. Japan, it'd be windy, right? It'd be windy, it'd be like 40 degrees or 50 degrees or 60 degrees or whatever. It'd be windy and stuff. You'd even by the ocean and stuff, and it'd be windy. But like you'd only feel cold in your like appendages, like your head, and then your like hands, like maybe your feet, maybe not even your feet, just your hands and your head was a little bit cold, right? Wow. Tell me why I get off the plane out of Sioux Falls, right? Coming back, and I'm just like, holy shit, the wind here is insane. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Why does my car feel like that? No way. No way. Please tell me that's just the road. No way. There's a weird smell in my car. This car is vibrating really weird. Okay, it's fine. It's just the road. Oh my god, bro. I got scared as shit, bro. Damn, something smells in my car. And I just cleaned it out. It smells like a rotting, pineapple. It smells like a rotting pineapple in here. It smells really bad. Oh, it's like an ammonia smell. It smells like someone pissed in my car. What is that smell? Is that the pizza? Is it pineapple? Did I buy pineapple pizza? You're joking. It better not be. Otherwise, I'm gonna get mad. I don't like pineapple on pizza. I think that's genuinely low quinonely. Not even low quinonely. High quinonely. Disgusting. Putting fruit on pizza is disgusting. Like it's like having strawberries in a ham and tuna sandwich. Like, why would you do that? You are ruining the I'm gonna let people enjoy things. But honestly, if people like pineapple on pizza, bro, they should bring in their own pineapples. Alright. I'll wait till I come up to a stop. I'm gonna park here and then talk and yap for another hour, baby. Yeah, baby. Hey, yo. You know what I mean? Type shit. Tipo de mierda, bro. Tip od szajsu. Nie. Tip od śmierdząc. Szajs. I say szajs because it's like my region in Poland for shit they say szajs. Or like garbage they say szajs, right? Just put all your daj wszystkiego szajsu do bagażnika, whatever, right? Or just all your shit, right? It's scheiss. But everywhere else I know uses a different word. I don't know it because I don't use that word. Scheiss. It's like shit. It's like Shopa. Oh, I forgot. I haven't been to this spot in forever. If there's a car here, I'm fucked. Because I will not be recording with people here, bro. I hate recording when there's other people around because they're going to be super interested in what I'm doing. I'm just recording myself talking in my car. And they're going to come over and I get super social anxiety when I'm doing this shit. Because I like being my own shit, bro. I don't like anybody interfering and asking me and being curious. People are overly curious about things they shouldn't be involved in, bro. People need to be like Russians, bro. Just look down and be on their own thing. Or like Japanese, bro. Very few Japanese went up to me and asked me for anything, bro. Super nice. Not being constantly bothered because I look unique. I actually suffering from success. Hell, waiter, my lobster is too fucking. Oh. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my balls. Alright, time to eat this pizza and talk about Israel. Okay. Shit. Oh my god, this pizza looks amazing, bro. I'm such a fat fucking chud, bro. And a Pepsi, bro. Hold up, I gotta piss. On God, tell me why there's cigarette butts out here, bro. On God. This is fire, bro. What's a Kevin vlog without a fucking good ass meal? Okay, I gotta stop eating so fast because that's actually bad for digestion. I forgot even what I was talking about. It is so fucking windy outside, by the way. It's like Midwesterners try not to talk about the weather challenge. Honestly, try to do that, by the way. I gotta lock my car. Because this is a parking lot you can get diddled in. So, like, it's like 53 degrees right now, it's said. But the wind makes it feel like it's 30. It's insane. It's the wind that gets you. And I can honestly say after like 6 years of living here, it's honestly so tiring, bro. Or like having the wind just ass blast me, bro. Every time I'm here. Like I leave for a bit and then I come back and I'm like, wow, the wind here is actually unreal, bro. Like I come from the Windy City, bro. I was born in the city of Chicago, bro. It's the Windy City, bro. Bro's handing out security questions. Yeah, my first cat's name was Silvio. Yeah, have a good one with that. But, what's it called? It's really crazy. It's really crazy the wind here. Oh. I was talking about the wind, how it gets you here. Japan, you get like appendages feel cold and stuff like that, but here, the wind, what it does is it gets you from everywhere. You feel it in your entire body. Your pants feel it, your chest feels it, you feel it everywhere. Like, I'm not joking. You feel like you're getting diddled by it. Not joking, by the way. Like, I'm sitting there, I'm like thinking, wow, the fucking wind here is insane, bro. Because I feel it in my chest, and I'm wearing a windbreaker. This shit is seasoned too, bro. I'm not used to the American slop, but when I came back from Japan, I was like, this shit food just tastes ass, bro. I was super depressed, bro. Anyways, I gotta stop talking about Japan, bro. I gotta talk about a different country. Okay. I was thinking about this a lot recently because of a video I watched recently. I had like a 20-year plan of trying to become an Israeli citizen and like blending in with Jews, right? And like trying to become one of them, right? like I was wondering really hard, right? I was looking up how to get Israeli citizenship. I was looking up how to get like become Jewish and stuff like that, so I can move up, right? But I was on the plane in Japan. Holy shit! I was on the plane in Japan. I look British, bro. Hey, bro. I was on the plane in Japan and I was coming back, man. And this scallywag next to me. Yo. Yo. And this girl next to me was like talking to her kids in this like weird like Arabic, and I was like, what the fuck? She was talking in Hebrew, bro. And I was like, what? I was like, what? Yeah, I asked her, I'm like, are you Hebrew? And she's like, are you speaking Hebrew to kids? And she's like, yeah, it's Hebrew, yeah. And she did like that white woman smile that means like shut the fuck up, right? So I was like, oh shit. She did not want to talk about it. I was like, oh, I thought I understood something there, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, she did that smile. I was like, oh, I should just shut the fuck up, bro. Right? And this shit's, oh man. Dude, so chopped. I should just put the hat back on. Anyways. So I was wondering, like, if I become Hebrew, like they know they have the best pattern recognition. They're the best at like mind games. They would know if I'm not Jewish. They would know if I didn't grow up Jewish. Like, I can look Jewish, right? I can get the fucking curls and stuff like that, and wear the hat or whatever. I would need to learn Hebrew though. I would have to learn all the holidays. I'd have to literally be turned into a new person for this, right? I mean, at the age of like 40, there's no way I'm doing that, you know? Like, I have to do this young, or I'm not doing it at all, right? Like, how am I discovering that I'm Jewish at the age of 40, right? Compared to the age of like 22, right? So, just a thing, right? So, you know, like, I was just thinking, like, imagine, like, if I was, like, outed there, you know? And, like, they would, like, figure out, like, yo, this guy's, like, faking to be a Jew. Like, this guy's actually anti-Semitic as fuck. And really hates Jews. And is only, like, fascinated with them because you gotta love your enemy in order to beat them, right? And that's always been, like, my mindset. Like, I gotta, like, become Jewish in order to, like, destroy them, you know what I mean? But it's not gonna happen, bro. They're gonna know. I'm like imagining myself like at our bar mitzvah right now, right? I have the whole get up and everything. How the fuck am I gonna explain my family not being Jewish, right? Like, everyone here has their family except me, right? And when I feel weird, like my family doesn't want to become Jewish because maybe they're not Jewish, right? So there's a lot of factors in this. So it's too much, you know? But hey, even if I became an Israeli citizen, Jewish and everything, there's nothing stopping from like Mossad or Knesset or whatever, or not Knesset. What's the interior? It'd be more of these guys. Mossad's more like the CIA. It's like Naif Yitzhak, Yaf Yitzhak, or some shit like that. They would just kill me. And no one, it's Israel. I don't know their laws. They can just kill someone because they're opposition. Who gives a shit? Or throw them in jail and make them masturbate and shit. I'm serious. It's what they've been doing to Palestinians. What's stopping them from doing it to me, bro? And it would happen, and the international community would be like wouldn't be able to do absolutely nothing. Like, you have to know connections, you know. Not only that, not only do you have to be like to survive in Israel and be like up in Israel, not just economically. You have to know people. You have to know people. You have to bond with people. You can't just be Jewish and Hebrew, know Hebrew, learn how to read and write Hebrew. You gotta be like connections. You can just get straight up just like jailed for doing the wrong thing and then get raped, and then no one does anything. No one's on your side, bro. You're literally in a country that's like not the U.S. You don't know the laws. It's not the same kind of stuff. So I was like thinking about that in my head, like the entire plane ride, and I was like, yo, if I move to Israel and all this shit happens to me, I could literally just like get fucked. Even in the US, if I moved back to the US, they would fucking slime me, bro. Like real shit, bro. They would slime my ass. Isn't it ironic I'm eating pizza, by the way? And talking about Jews? I do have some kind of respect for Jews, though. Like, Jews have achieved a lot in history. You have to say that. You can't say it's not a true thing. Like, a lot of smart people in history have been Jews. And for that reason, I like Jews. Like, I love and hate Jews. I love and hate Jews. Honest to God. By my soul. I love and hate Jews. It's just Indians. Like, Indians is like just straight up like ugh. What? I've seen an Indian person, my day's ruined, bro. Not okay, black people I don't even have. I love and hate black people. I watch black people podcasts. I watch Frank Zanu, bro. I love black people. Black people are funny. Like, what can you be racist at black people for? African Americans? You know there's like a whole continent full of them, and they're way better. Like, literally, I don't. There are literally like different types of black people too. Like, it's just not just African Americans. You have descendants of the Bantu people. You have descendants of the I should be reading about that actually. I should be reading about the different types and different subspecies. Sorry, not subspecies. Sorry about that. I mean, Freudian slip. Different what's it called? Like groups of sub-Saharan Africans and North Africans too. Like Morocco alone has like Amazigh, Berber. There are like 25 different languages there. They're like widely used or something. And they're all like Sahel languages or Tuareg languages. Tuaregs are a group of people. It's like Sahel languages or something like that. There's like a bunch of them. That's the weird thing about Africa. There's just so many fucking languages. And a lot of them have like no relation to each other. And they'll be in the same country too. But, you know, it's because of Europeans and stuff. And Africans did not have the same thing as Europeans where, Europeans tried to nationalize languages. Like nationalism wasn't ever around. And name me one nationalist country before 1950 in Africa. Name me one. Egypt. Okay, you got one. Name me another one. Ethiopia. Okay, that's two. Okay, that's two. Good job. All right, before 1940. All right, come on. I can't think of any. And you get the sentiment. Ethiopia was like the only like really country before like Europeans that was like kind of like nationalizing itself. Like went through a period of like nationalizing itself to have like its only language, or the one big language like used everywhere, like Amharic, right? You know all these like little tribes there. We have like a more Mori, no. Oromo. You have all those southern tribes that I forgot about. You have Tigrinya. You have so many different regions in there. Nah, that's all the ones off the top of my head. So many other regions there. But Gebre Selassie made them all speak Amharic, which is +1 in my book. But like every other African country had to be united by Europeans to get them to nationalize things. Mostly because native African languages never consolidated and stuff like that. They never had like one tribe ruling over another. It was so tribal that they never had an empire or anything like that. If they had an empire, it was like very short-lived. Like Mansa Musa got divided up to his like 4 sons or something. The Kingdom of Congo was like basically because they got technology that the other Africans didn't have, stuff like that. Only Ethiopia. And I think that's because they had trade, probably. I don't know. There's a lot of things. I like to debate people with these things because there's a lot of things I'm just saying, and I don't know exactly everything, but I'm just assuming this is what has happened. But I like watching history videos, but dude, I don't know how to explain this, but history channels will be talking about the most interesting topic I've ever heard of. I'll be like, oh my god, I'm super invested. And then the most ugliest sounding voice will say, hold up. In the 1800s. I see that, turning it off. Dislike. Boom. Off. Why can none of these channels afford a good mic? Because I can hear the lips, bro. I can hear that shit. It's so fucking annoying. Or they have such an annoying voice that's like, bro, I'm not listening to you. Like, I wish I could just, like, put their entire script into, like, a voice AI thing. I'm not joking. It's so annoying hearing these people talk. Like, if I did a history video, I should do history videos, honestly. Because these people have no good, like, they have no good videos, bro. Like, these, like, historical events that I really care about have no, like, good, like, actual videos.
like the Sengoku era in Japan. I was trying to find a video about it that would explain it way better, like battle by battle, or at least something like that. At least like war by war, like little mini war by mini war, and like explain the clans and stuff with pictures and stuff. This guy had a great video, but his voice is so ugly, bro. I'm serious, bro. He's like, and Hideyoshi Yamamoto went across, and I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna listen to this. I'd rather just watch this with subtitles. I would rather just read the Wikipedia article on like everything. Don't get me wrong, I love reading Wikipedia articles, but sometimes, bro, these people are just reading directly off the Wikipedia article and not doing any research by themselves, which sucks. Sometimes, one last sip, baby. These people don't actually like, it's actually getting kind of cold. These people just sound so ugly, bro. It's so fucking stupid. I was gonna talk about the Israel war. What do I think about the Iran war? I think they're hiding the amount of losses they have. I think the U.S. has actually underestimated Iran. I think Iran might win the. Who's flying right now, bro? What time is it? 3:25. Shit. It's gonna be a 2-hour video, so let me fill up this like last 13 minutes with like Israel stuff. So all this stuff I said about Israel. Okay, I am in favor of ethno-states, but I just hate that Israel thinks it could be the only ethno-state allowed in the world. I really hate that. Like, Israel, please just let the white countries do it too, bro. We won't, like, oh, bro, like, come on, bro. Why do you gotta let I have nobody else play with you, bro? And then you gotta turn like America into like a fake white ethno state. Like, these people are like these legit people think that like Trump is a Nazi and he's like gonna turn like the U.S. into like a white majority country again. Like, no, he's not. He's just gonna deport. He's just gonna please his masters again, bro. Like, oh my god, these people are so, dude. Americans are actual goy cattle. Like, honestly, dude. Honestly, Americans are such goy cattle. It makes me smile every time an American speaks about American politics. But the worst of all is when a German speaks about American politics. Because when we talk about European politics, all Europeans go, "Oh, you're American. What do you know? Oh, you're American. What do you know? What do you know?" Nick, what are you talking about American politics? Oh, orange man bad or orange man good? Like, that's literally all you guys fucking say, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. But in all honesty, dude, I don't know what these people were thinking, bro. Yeah, bro. Sure, bro. And it's really weird though. Like, I think that everyone knows Trump is a bad president, but I'm not sure. Like, all my friends hate his ass. All my friends hate his ass. Like, straight up hate his ass. Straight up. I like him because he's an Israeli puppet, right? Which is good for me, right? Right. But like, I think you don't really have a choice. Like, I don't vote, like, because I don't think voting would do anything. And also, I don't want to be on like online registered my name for being voting, because if something happens, I do something. If people are like debating about what beliefs I was, right? But like, I have my own ideology. I just straight up do. I don't try to. I recently got my Gaddafi book, which I should have brought with me in the car. But if I had to say my ideology, it'd be between like Gaddafiism, I don't want to even say that. I don't want to, my ideology. Man, who gives a fuck, bro? Like, I just have my own beliefs, bro. Like, that's all I gotta say, bro. I don't have to, like, spell it out for y'all guys. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I believe in and what I don't believe in. But, yeah, so, yeah, my friends always talk about, like I can't believe Trump is doing like bro, he's an is like I don't know how like this is so hard for people to like realize like he's just an Israeli puppet, bro. It's like kids are Jewish, bro. Who gives a shit, bro? Like either way, bro, we would be cooked either way, bro. Yeah, I'm really thinking of getting that Polish passport nowadays though. Oh yeah, so you can leave the country? Just leave already. Yeah, I can't believe there's still people out there that like actually do. I mean, I can believe it. Like people support Trump still, but like that's insane to me. That's insane to me, actually. Like people actually out there that support Trump right now. There's people out there that support Kamala right now. There's people out there who actually think Jeffrey Epstein did nothing wrong. Oh, that's right. He didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. Okay. I have Havana syndrome now. What was I saying? I think it's really funny. There's a lot of there's like actual content farming now of people sneaking onto St. James Island. I think yeah, I got sold to some people, so I think they did eventually start probably covering up whatever went down there, but I'm thinking that the global pedophile ring, I don't think it's a global pedophile ring, honestly. I think it's like like little rings everywhere in the world, and like they all have like a connection with each other. I don't know. I think it's a like what do people really think that like a like powerful people would be like really benevolent to like I it's so like yeah, bro, I have all the money in the world. I have all the money in the world. I've worked super hard to get here. I'm just ready to give it all way back. Said no one ever. Yeah, I'm just gonna let other people, you know, take control of things and stuff. Yeah, said no one ever. You know like people don't really think that there's like groups like out there that like want to protect their own interests. Like people want to actually like believe in sunshine and rainbows so hard, bro. Like they're like willing to like nah, dude. Nah, dude. Dude, it's just because of Trump, bro. All this is because of Trump, bro. Like you don't think how do you think Trump got into the like just think about where Trump got to start, bro. You think it's because he like he just had a bunch of money for his campaign and that's how he got into office in 2016? Really? You don't think there's something behind that? You don't think the massive shilling on 4chan on poll came from somewhere? You don't think that r slash Donald came from somewhere? You don't think that you don't think the mass media campaigning for him and the freakouts from all the major media sources came from somewhere? Are you really that dumb? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, now we're talking about the Israel war. I think it's just part of the greater Israel project, in all honesty. I think this is an excuse to finally move into Lebanon, this entire thing. Because Israel already attacked them in the 12-day war, right? So I think this is just Israel doesn't really give a shit about what America does. It just cares as long as it gets its own excuse me. It just cares as long as it doesn't care that American lives are getting lost. It doesn't care about THAAD batteries being all out. It doesn't care that we're using up all of our Patriot missiles to go there and stuff like that and start defending against all of our Gulf member states. It doesn't care that Arabs are dying. It doesn't care that Shias or Sunnis or whatever are dying. It kind of cares that its own citizens are dying. It just cares about invading Lebanon. Like Hezbollah has been such a problem for Israel forever now, and they want to turn Lebanon into another Palestine really bad. So I think they're at least 1/5, 1/6 occupying Lebanon right now, and Hezbollah is a different threat than Hamas. Hamas, first of all, is a political party. It's like the Al Qassam brigades and all the other like little like military brigades of Hamas that's doing all this damage, right? Hamas is a terrorist organization, stuff like that. Is it's the same thing as like Russia does with its political parties that it doesn't like. So like Navalny and stuff like that. With whatever his party was, I don't remember it. Anyways, but like Israel just wants the Greater Israel Project. It's gonna start with it already has the Palestinian question solved. That's done. They did their thing. They have to let it sit for a while and then go to Lebanon, because it needs to like chill out, because there's Democrats gonna be in office next cycle. I think so, and that's why it's chilling out with Palestine, because it wants that to die down. It didn't think that college students would get so up in arms over this. So I think that's number one, and I didn't think that college students that it breeded, like Zoran Mamdani and all the other people, are getting into politics and would start actually doing blowback against Israel. But I think they'll slowly start picking them out, and start making them more pro-Israel once they align their pockets more. But whatever. Like you had Zoran meeting with Trump and stuff. It's like I know what's happening. Anyways, it's whole about Hezbollah. Hezbollah has been like constantly been supplied by Iran throughout all this. I think they get it through like northern Syria through northern Iraq. I think the Kurdish forces just in both areas, they just allow the weapons shipments to go to Hezbollah and to Lebanon, right? So it goes to like Iran, through Iraq, through the aid of Kurdish forces, through Syria, through the aid of Kurdish forces, and then to Lebanon. Or it goes Iran, northern Iraq, Turkey, through the Kurdish regions there, and then goes down to Lebanon, through Syria and Lebanon. You have to go through Syria, I think. I mean, you can still go through Turkey all the way, but I think they have checkpoints that are really good there. So, but anyways, either way, somehow the weapons and all those missiles and mortars are getting to Hezbollah, and they're really well armed, actually, because of Iran. Same thing with the Houthis. I don't know who the fuck is giving Houthis shit. Honest to God, that has bewildered to me how Houthis are getting anything other than like Iranian ships. Like, other than that, I don't know how Houthis have like ballistic missiles. And aren't you in a civil war? Aren't you like fighting Saudi Arabian backed forces? How are you doing this so well? I need to like analyze the Houthis more, because I have never seen such a like fighting force. Like the Houthis are actually insane. I don't know. They've been bombed by the U.S. They've been bombed by Israel. They've been bombed by Saudi Arabia. They've been under attack by Saudi Arabian forces. South Yemen fell, actually, which was insane. I saw that, and I thought it felt like a Hoi 4 thing, by the way, because of how fast it fell. I'm so glad. I kind of miss South Yemen, but at the same time, it's not the same South Yemen, right? Yeah, there's no more communism now in Yemen, but the Houthis, like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to think about them, bro. Like, they're just like there. Like, I don't know. Like, Oman doesn't have his issue. I need